Hello wannabe mechanics, in this video we'll be replacing the diesel fuel filter on a 2011 Opel Astra J or Vauxhall Astra J. The Insignia's fuel filter is exactly the same, but you can also change similar diesel filters on other cars. The only variation is the position of the fuel filter and maybe the diameter of the fuel lines. Anyone can perform this easy task as long as you follow the steps shown in this video. The important tool you will be needing for this kind of operation is a diesel priming tool. Professional priming pumps are available on Amazon for less than $20, like the one that I linked below, or you can buy a cheaper one from any tool shop for under $10. This task should take less than 15 minutes if you do it right. You can also bleed the fuel line by switching the ignition on and off a couple of times, but air might get caught on the line and the engine will choke, so we really don't recommend it, especially when these pumps are so cheap and easy to find. If you like our video, please subscribe or give it a thumbs up so you can support our endeavor to teach others how to perform various operations on their own cars, saving money and maybe even doing a better job than a daily mechanic who won't invest the same effort like you would. Don't go anywhere guys, I'll meet you back in the shop right after a short intro. Okay guys, first of all, make sure you turned off the ignition. You don't want any ignition sources when dealing with highly flammable fuel or fuel vapors. You need not worry, as diesel fuel is not as flammable as gasoline, which evaporates really fast, creating dangerous vapors. Nevertheless, as a safety measure, always have a fire extinguisher nearby. The fuel filter assembly on the Opel Astra J or Vauxhall Astra J is located under the right back end of the car, so position your vehicle on a platform or over a garage pit and make sure you have a good inspection light. After you have found the fuel filter assembly, gently remove the assembly's cap using a pair of pliers or a screwdriver, rotating the cap's retainer counterclockwise. The retainer and the cap of the assembly are both made of plastic, so be careful not to damage any of them. Now let the fuel slowly flow into a container until it starts dripping, meaning that most of the fuel is out. If you have a special fuel container, use it to retain the fuel, but as I said before, diesel is not as flammable as gasoline. Keep in mind that the filter is soaked in diesel, so you will not be able to get all of the fuel out. You can expect even up to half a liter of diesel fuel to come out. After you removed most of the fuel out of the fuel filter assembly, you need a ratchet wrench with a 36mm socket or a regular 36mm wrench, if space allows it, so you can remove the plastic cap. Replace the old seal with the new one and get the new filter in place. Thread the fuel assembly cap back on, thread the retainer cap, and you are done working under the car. If you have a torque wrench, this is the torque recommended in the Opel workshop manual. Connect the pump to the fuel line indicated in the video using a 10mm line. Check the arrow marked on the pump so you know which way you want to extract the fuel. Remove the fuel feed pipe connector and attach the line. For that you must remove the blue safety pin, press the white button and hold it when removing the line. And start pumping until you don't see any more bubbles coming out. The pump should feel much more rigid when you're done, as you get a constant flow of fuel. Then you know you are done. Reconnect the fuel line and don't forget to insert the safety pin back on. The engine should start immediately without choking. Congratulations, guys! Thank you very much for watching. Use the comments section for any questions or suggestions, and if you find our videos interesting, make sure you subscribe for the latest wannabe mechanic videos. Bye bye!